Hi, boys and girls, it's Miss Cooper, and I'm back for a final lesson on area to finish up Unit 4. Today we're going to focus on I can solve area problems by multiplying length times width. So let's get started with a little bit of a review about area. Area is a measurement of the space inside a figure. So remember we said area is the inside, perimeter is on the outside. It's around the outside. Area is reported in square units. So that means it doesn't matter if it's inches, centimeters, yards. The answer is going to be square centimeters or square inches or square yards. We can use the formula A equals L times W to find the area of a rectangle. The A stands for area. So area equals L stands for length, and the W stands for width. And the length is how long the rectangle is, and the width is the short side. So length is the long side, width is the short side. So on this rectangle down at the bottom, the length would be 5 and the width would be 4. So we have this rectangle. It is 5 inches by 4 inches. And underneath this rectangle, just so we are sure we understand area, we have the square unit grid that we worked on Friday. And so it's just showing that, again, the inside, if we made it into square units, there would be 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row. So we could do it that way. Today we're going to make it a little bit easier so we don't have to count all those squares. And we're just going to see the shape, and they give us the dimensions on the outside. So the length is 5 and the width is 4. Again, the length is the long side, the width is the short side. So if I multiplied 5 times 4, I know that the answer is 20. If I don't know the answer, I could count by 5 4 times, 5, 10, 15, 20. Or I could do 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 and get 20 as well. So you're going to do some practice today, and you're going to use this formula, area equals length times width. This can be called a formula. It can be also be called an equation. I like to call it an equation. We're going to use this equation when we're figuring out area today. We're using length, the long side, times width, the short side. So in the next slides, they're going to look just like the slides that you're going to do for practice today. And remember, you can always refer back to this video if you need help. But you're going to do each rectangle. There are 4 on this one. We're going to go over the first one. This one has a self-checking board, which I love because it shows you exactly what your answer should look like, and you can go back and make corrections if you need to. So on the first one, the length is the long side, so the length is 9. And the width is the short side, so 9 times 3. Remember, if you don't know 9 times 3, you could do 9 plus 9 plus 9 3 times, or you could do 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 9 times. Since Miss Cooper has studied all of her multiplication facts, I know that 9 times 3 is 27. Then you're going to go up here and you're going to drag down this finger and check your work. 9 times 3 equals 27. You are going to do the rest of this page just like that and check your answers when you're done. Then you're going to go to the next page. The first one is one you're going to be able to check. The other 2, Miss Cooper will check for you. You're going to do the same thing. It says type the correct number in each box to complete the equations and find the area of each rectangle. Again, the length is the long side. Both of those start with L, so that should help. Length starts with L and long starts with L. So the long side is 6. The short side is 5. So 6 times 5, remember you can count by 5s 6 times, and that would give you 30. And again, you can pull this down and check 6 times 5 equals 30. You'll do the same thing for the other two. Then you have one more that you're going to do the exact same way, just practicing again and getting used to the equation. Remember, area equals length times width, or area equals L times W. Remember, we are multiplying. So on this one, the long side comes first. It is 10. The short side is 8. This one's a little easy because you can count by tens 8 times, and you're going to get 80. Again, you get to check the first problem to see how you do. The last one is a little bit of fun, I think. It's about camping. It says, help the campers find their campsite before dark. Find the area of each campsite and then move the correct camper and their tent to that campsite. So we're going to do this bottom one down here. If I was figuring out area, remember I would do length times width. Length is the long side, so 10 times 4. And again, we would count by tens 4 times, 10, 20, 30, 40. So this camper would belong in this campsite. So you would put her on her campsite because she has 40 square feet. Remember as well, when we're doing the units, they're going to be square units, square feet, square inches, square centimeters when we're solving for area. Good luck as you practice. Remember, if you need me, you can click on the Zoom link and I'll be available except for lunchtime and our normal Zoom time. And keep practicing so we're ready for the test on Wednesday.